Yeah, buddy, welcome back to 96.1 FM. Styling is nothing but pure adrenaline as we're moving forward tonight. It's 9 o'clock. We're just counting those hours down, listening to nothing but that unadulterated, pure adrenaline, ass slapping
Drinking
music.
NOS.
And drinking NOS, yeah.
Ass slapping. Anyway.
Yeah, you gotta get that ass slapping in there, man.
Yeah, you gotta get that ass slapping in there.
Yeah, man, I mean, you ain't having any good fun if there ain't no ass slapping going on. So they say. I mean, whoever they are.
I was going to say something, but I won't.
You can say whatever you want. It's live radio.
I know, that's why I won't.
It's being pumped out through the airwaves. Airwaves and internet waves.
Yeah, but everybody's listening.
Yeah, about 15 million people. That's what the monitor says. 15,
gotta love it.
15.2. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, what's your plans for this weekend?
What is this? Oh, so homecoming is this weekend because, you know, we're weird out here and we don't have a football team because our school's too small. I have to help move a refrigerator into the house. Yeah, just normal bullshit. Nothing spectacular. What's your plans for the weekend?
I'm gonna do some porno shit.
Damn, and you didn't invite me?
It's a rag tap party. I guess. I don't know. No, actually, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. You know?
Yeah. I'm sorry, you said porno. So listen, we were talking about stripper names at work, and one of the girls said her name is Destiny because she's destined to be your dream. I busted up a glass because I thought about the stripper names that we were talking about.
Yeah.
And she's like, what are you laughing about? And I was like, you just have to listen to the radio show.
Yeah. Yeah, no telling how we even know what your pimp name was. Your ninja name?
I don't even remember my ninja name. I said, so in your past life, were you a stripper, or your present life and you just didn't tell us? And she's like, I never said I was a stripper. I said, you just said your stripper name was. So she did not talk to me the rest of the day. I think I hurt her feelings.
Yeah, I was a stripper for years. That's how I got the money to start my businesses. So.
Yeah, I know. I seen you one time.
Yep. I definitely, I don't hide that fact of my life. There's not much of my life that I hide, you know. I'm pretty open. I mean, you know, either I've done it or, you know, my fan club has a fictional version of my life. So,
you know what I say, if you've done it, you own it.
Yeah.
You can't be upset about things that happened in the past. You did it, own it, move on.
Hell, I'm pretty open about my past, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
you are probably one of the most open people about their past.
You know, it's not that I'm proud of shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's the good times, the bad times, and there's the times that you look back and you're just like, man, what the fuck was I thinking? And there's, you know, on those sad days where it's like, man, today sucks. I think about some of the good times and it just puts a smile on my face and I laugh, you know? I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. I've lived a very good life, you know, and I'm not saying it was peachy cream. I mean, there's always going to be something going on, you know, but, you know, back when I was in college, you know, I got an opportunity to work for Chippendales and then Thunder Down Under, and I toured all over the country and I made good money. And I took that money and bankrolled it into my businesses. You know, I like how there's haters out there saying, well, he's never had a job. I worked for a lot of fucking people, you know.
I can vouch that you've had a job.
Yeah. Yeah, you used to come and bring me lunch at my job. You know? So, I mean, I've did a little bit of everything, I guess, you know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, people, when your life sucks that bad, that you have to live your life through somebody else, you need to re-examine your life, you know. And I was always told there's leaders and followers, and you know, I'm not going to follow anybody. I'm going to beat my own path and do what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and people's like, you know, talking bad about my businesses and stuff, and I'm like, you know, you got to understand, like, everybody's gets bad reviews in business, you know what I'm saying? And you can't keep people happy. It's 2025, and you know, it's like, I didn't get what I wanted, and you know, you should have did this and this and this, and when I mean, you know, there's people that call some of my business and they order parts and they're like, I need them next day. Well, we don't do next day shipping, you know what I'm saying? So,
is that a thing anymore?
well, I mean, it is if you pay enough fucking money, but we just don't offer that. And you know, I'm sorry, we're not fucking Amazon.
Dude,
you know, one big thing.
If you live close enough to Amazon, you can have it the same day.
Well, that's Amazon. That's not any of my businesses. First off, it takes 48 hours to 72 hours to clear a credit card. And there's so many people doing credit card fraud nowadays, it's unreal. And they'll order something, and then all of a sudden, as soon as they get that shipping, they dispute it and be like, I didn't order this. Well, you can't stop it in shipping. I mean, you can, but it's a fucking bitch. But the thing is, you know, people order parts from my sales reps or whatever, and they want to get upset and go after the man, and just so happen I'd be the man, you know what I'm saying? And you ripped me off. I'm like, man, buddy, I've never even talked to you before in my life. You know, so I don't know who you are, you know, but, you know, I don't know. I think it's interesting owning businesses in 2025 compared to 10, 20, 30 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, hell, I get messages from people, and they're just like on social media, and they're like, hey, I'm looking for this part. Can you help me? I'm like, yeah, you can help yourself to, you know, we have instant fucking message with my businesses, and they'll even FaceTime you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a lot of cyber shoplifting out there, and, you know, but then, you know, it's interesting that somebody wants to hang out with you and this, and this, and it's only in it for them, you know, and it's like, help me do this and help me do this, and, you know, and you try to be a good person and help them, and then when you get used enough, then you're like, hey man, I ain't got time to hang out. Well, why? Well, then they turn their back on you, and then you run into the current issue that's going on now that has got so out of line that it's went over to a legal department to handle your nuttiness. And so, and it happens. I mean, it happens, you know. I mean, hell, there was a hater that fucking talked shit that actually worked for the station and reported us to the FCC, and that's how we end up getting call letters. So when they say haters make you famous, well, it didn't work out for that person.
Doesn't sound like it worked out for that person.
No, and I look at it like this. I mean, you know, I'm in the entertainment industry, and I have a lot of followers and fans, and I love you guys to death, and I appreciate it. But in the same sense, I'm no different than you. You know, I wear DCs and blue jeans and hoodies, and you know.
I love that. I wear DCs, blue jeans, and hoodies. Yeah. That's the best way to roll too.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how I am. I mean, hell, you've known me for over 30 fucking years, man. I mean, my life's an adventure, you know. But there's some people that just want to be part of that adventure. Speaking of adventure, I sent you a video of a coyote chasing a real roadrunner. Like, you can't even make that shit up.
Like in real life?
Yeah. If you look at your, I sent it over to you earlier before the show. Yeah, if you look at your Facebook.
Oh, there, did it say you did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. a real coyote chasing a real roadrunner in the desert while these people are driving beside it. And like, you can't even make this up, you know? And that's how my life is, you know what I'm
He
saying?
said it's just like the cartoon.
Yeah.
The coyote almost got the roadrunner.
Yeah, but you see how the roadrunner like hit the nos and sped up real quick?
Yeah. She goes, wow.
Yeah, and everybody nowadays got a camera phone, people. Everybody's got a camera phone. Everything's being filmed and shot, and you know, and that's how it is. So, oh man, people. But on that note, we're gonna go right back into music. You're listening to Pure Adrenaline on Styling Radio. We'll be right back.